Feeding a jar. Now, this is the jar in my kitchen. It's 8 years old. And this is my granny's rum cake recipe. It's over 100 years old. However, it needs to be soaked, and that takes 8 years for it to be ready. 8 years, every year I feed it. A little more rum, a little more time. There's no shorter way than this. You either feed it every year or you don't have any cake. That is of substance, that is premium. Now, running a care home, you already know this problem, and every inspector, every family member, every regulator wants to see person-centered care right now, documented, evidence and embedded, just like my granny's recipe. And the temptation is to reach for a quick version of a one-off activity, a life story from a form that you filled in the admissions, and never open it again. A personalized box ticked for the audit. But person-centered culture doesn't work like a checklist. It works like the jar that I've showed you. The first carer sits with the resident and asks about their life. It's a thin layer that's built at that particular time. A few facts, a bit of small talk, that's fine. That's year one. The value comes from going back. Same resident, same conversation, build a little more each time until the staff actually knows the person, not just the file. That's not a training day. That's not a habit either. Feed it consistently over months and years, and it's almost, not coincidentally, but exactly what CQC now expects to see. Not just your policies, but evidence that people are known and cared for as individuals, sustained over time. This isn't something that you can buy overnight. You can only decide this year after year when you start feeding it and keep feeling it every year. That is what I call being an activity coordinator. If you found this video insightful, please do click the link and join me for the next video, which I'm going to go live, and I'll see you soon. Thank you. Take care. Goodbye.